Hi guys, so my name is Faith and her name is
Anna.
So today, as you can tell by the title, is going to be a video where me and Anna are going to be rating fidget toys that I got today. So let's do it. We're just really gonna mix around and pick a fidget toy. Okay, so I picked this poop squishy. It's a poop emoji squishy. It's very squishy and very soft. I rate this
I'd say maybe like a 5, only because it's not like that squishy anymore. Like it's kind of deflated a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's still squishy though. It still does what it needs to do.
Yeah. I think I'll rate it like a 10. This is probably one of my favorites. I actually had this before I had all of this stuff in this bag
Okay.
that we're pulling the fidgets out of.
Next we have a fidget spinner soccer ball.
When I saw that, I was very surprised. What do you rate that?
I would rate it probably like a 9 out of 10 because it's kind of cool how there's usually not fidget spinners that look this way.
Yeah.
But,
oh yeah. Keep talking. I'm sorry.
but I don't know if I would give it the full 10 out of 10 though. So.
And if you don't see any mochis, it's because we were playing with these earlier, and
We stuck all of our mochis to the ceiling.
yeah, if you don't know what mochis are, oh, one already fell. They're these, and
They're like mini squishies.
oh, okay. And if you see like little things falling off of the ceiling,
That's what
that's
they are.
these. Like that. Okay, so I'll rate this a 5 out of 10 because it's pretty hard to spin and it's really round and takes up a lot of room.
Yeah.
Here, you have this on your side because you pulled that.
Okay.
Ow. Okay, so I pulled a orange monkey noodle and it's not really like as big and as squishy as I thought it would be, so I'll give this a 2 out of 10. But it does what it has to do.
I really like how it's neon because I'm a fan of like bright colors. And I like how it's stretchy and you can do a whole bunch of different stuff with it. So I think I would give it probably an 8 out of 10.
But then you pulled it. Or I pulled it.
I know.
Your turn.
Okay. So what we got next is this like heart, but it's actually like a puzzle. So you can
Yeah.
like take the little pieces out of it and like disassemble it and put it back together again. But it's kind of hard to take apart and put back together. So I would give it like maybe a 4 out of 10.
I would give this a 1 out of 10 for like what she said. It's you can only take like a certain pieces out at a time, and it's just very hard to take apart and put back together, and you don't know what pieces to put back together when you take it apart.
Yeah.
So yeah. Okay.
Next one.
Ooh, it's a green marble mesh and it has a marble inside of it. I'll rate this a 7 out of 10 because it's actually pretty fun to like use and just push around the marble, and you can cut the sides off and make it a Chinese finger trap.
Yeah.
So 7 out of 10.
And then I have this like stiff snake thing, and it's like neon orange and white, but like you can bend it
It's so hard to
and
use.
shape it into like other things, but it only bends certain ways.
Yeah.
Because it's like really stiff. So I like it, but I also don't like it. So maybe like a 6 or 7 out of 10.
I like how you can like bend it and change it into different shapes too, but it's just very hard to use, and just it's very hard with everything actually, right?
Yeah.
So 1 out of 10. I made that a very weird shape.
Yeah.
Okay. There's something in here that has to. Oh, okay. I pulled this, which I actually looked when I pulled it, but I like this. I rated it a 10 out of 10 because it's just very fun to play with, and I will get distracted, but I will get distracted with this very easily and won't hear people. This is not a very good toy for school, but I still rate it a 10 out of 10. I was put it.
I like this toy. I just like how like you have to really think about how it's gonna fold next, because you can't like
You can't like turn it a certain way.
yeah. And I like the noise that it makes, like when you click it. But like Faith said, it can be very distracting, and you just pay attention to this and only this.
Yeah.
So I would probably give it like a 5 out of 10.
Only a 5 out of 10.
Yeah.
Wow. I was expecting way more.
Okay.
Oh, if you hear, we're right by the door. So if you hear like knocking or like jiggling, that's the door, because we have 3 boys in this house, 3 kid boys in this house, but only 2 of them can actually walk because one of them broke their leg. So that's probably one of those 2.
Yeah. Okay.
Mostly her sister.
So next I have a pea pod, and I really like this one because it's kind of cute and like simple. But it's like a little pea pod, and then you get to like pull the peas out of there, like one by one if you want, or all together. And the middle pea has like a little face on it, and it's kind of cute. I don't know if you can see it. And I don't know, I think it's cute and like simple. So I'd probably give it a 9 out of 10.
Here, wait. I don't know if you can see it.
Should move the light maybe.
Yeah, there you go. So that's the face, and I like this. I would give it a 7 out of 10 because a lot of this stuff can be distracting that we're gonna pull out. Like this isn't distracting at all. I use this in school, and it helps me focus on my school. So as soon as it pull me. Okay, I think I'm gonna pull. Okay, so this is a fidget pad. A fidget pad. It has like, you can spin it and like flings, and this is something that you might, depending on like the type of person you are, you might get distracted with this in school, but it's very loud and noisy. So I know everybody's doing, well, most of the people are doing remote learning.
Yeah.
So if you have your mic off, then if you're doing remote learning and you have your mic off, then this is very good. If you don't get distracted easily. But for me, I get distracted very easily. Like I'll either stare off or do something or pay attention to something. And Yeah, I rate this like a 6.5 out of 10.
I really like this like fidget board that we got here. I just like how there's so many different like things you can do. Like this, you can roll it, you can move this around, you can press buttons, you can flip switches. So like it goes to like different people that like to do different stuff to fidget,
Yeah.
and I just like that. So I give it a 10 out of 10. And then next,
If you hear like this, because I'm playing with this. This is very fun to play with.
we have this like little
It's a
ring,
puzzle.
like a ring game
Like
thing.
it's like a ring toss, but you can't take it off and toss it.
Yeah, you have to like move the box to try to get the rings on the little pegs that are inside. Move into
Maybe
the
show
light.
it sideways. Hold on, let me see.
Let me move the light.
Yeah, see the pegs and then losing my voice, and then the rings
Yeah.
like that. What do you
So
rate?
I rate it probably like a 5 out of 10, only because it's very noisy.
Yeah, and it's very hard to solve.
Yeah, it's hard to get all three of them on all three of the pegs. Like a lot of them like get stuck in the corner. So yeah, there you go. What do you rate it?
I actually rate this a 2 out of 10 because it's not very easy to do, and it can be very loud and pretty distracting and frustrating.
Yeah.
Okay, I pulled a mini Rubik's Cube, and I would rate this like maybe a 4 out of 10 because it's just pretty hard to solve, and it's not very smooth and very it's not very smooth. Like it's very hard to like move around. So I rate this like 5 out of 10.
And I don't like Rubik's Cubes in general because they're very frustrating to me. Like if I can't solve them, like after I mess it up and then I try and solve it again, I can't. And I just get very frustrated at it. And I bet you it's harder because this one's smaller than normal size Rubik's Cube. So I rate it probably like a 3 out of 10. So next we have,
I think that's called a tangle.
yeah, it's like a tangle snake thing. Almost like the stiff one that we got.
Yeah,
But-
but that one's more like,
This one's more movable and shapeable.
and you can actually take it apart.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me try to take it apart.
And I like the neon colors once again. So I'd probably rate it,
And it can come apart and go back together.
yeah, probably like a 10 out of 10. Just because you can have freedom to like do whatever you want with it. And like the colors.
I will actually rate it like a 7 out of 10 just because it can pinch you and it can be like very distracting, and if you get pinched by this it will hurt, but it's pretty fun, and yeah, 7 out of 10. We pulled this here. Okay, so I pulled a puzzle. It has like, yeah, it has like little marble beads in there, and you're supposed to try to get the beads on those 4 dots, and it's gonna be very hard to, we're trying to get the lights where you can see everything.
There you go.
And it can be very hard to solve, and once again, very
Frustrating.
frustrating. Very frustrating.
Yeah. Okay. So next
Oh,
one.
you didn't read it.
Oh yeah. So my rating on this, like Faith said, it is very frustrating. And since we got it today, I haven't been able to solve it.
Yeah, and it can be very noisy.
Yeah, it is very noisy. It's noisier than the ring one.
It's like a rattle.
And but like if you like fidgets that are loud,
Yeah.
then I mean it could be something that you
Like-
would like.
If you like a pop it, then you probably might like that.
Yeah.
If you don't get frustrated very easily, like
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah. I'd give it maybe like a 4 out of 10. Okay. So next one, we can do like a traditional fidget spinner, but it's like the shape of a star instead. And it's kind of like a mini one. It's not like the full size ones that they used to make.
Yeah. They still make them, but they're just very hard to find.
Yeah, because they were very popular, but then they
Yeah.
like kind of died down. But
That happens with everything.
yeah, true. Anyways, I like the bright color yellow. I like that shape of a star, not like the basic ones where they were just like rounded at the end. I give it an 8 out of 10.
Okay, and just before I rate this, we will be pulling out like different monkey noodles and another Rubik's Cube because we have a bunch of those.
Yeah, we have duplicates.
Yeah. So it's very small and very hard to like spin, and it will get you distracted very easily. So I rate this like let's rate it a 6. I like to feel around to make sure it's not the same thing that. Okay, so it's this like it's not a bouncy ball. It's like more like a foam ball.
Yeah, like it bounces a little bit, but
Yeah,
it's not like a regular bouncy ball.
Yeah, it's not like. Do this next so they can see. It's not like a regular bouncy ball, and it's very hard to squish. So if you were using this as a squishy, I wouldn't. Unless you can like have somebody like really like make it soft.
Yeah.
And play with it for a while and have it for a long time. But I rate this a 4 out of 10 just because there's really nothing to do with it, and if you get hit with it, it might hurt a little bit. I have no idea. Okay, I had to go under my bed really quick.
She lost it.
I have no idea where it went. Found it.
I'm playing with this fidget.
I'm back. Oh, God. Hold on.
We like to always throw our
Mochis.
mochis on the ceiling because they stick, and then it's fun to try and catch them as they fall.
Some of them stick.
Yeah, some of them stick.
sticks too good. Some of them don't stick at all.
Yeah, like we stuck them almost like an hour ago, and there's some of them that haven't even came down yet.
We did a whole photo shoot, and before we 30 minutes before we threw those up there.
Yeah.
What happened? We did the photo shoot, which took about an hour, and it's still up there.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah. So my rating for this globe ball thing, like Faith said, it's not very squishy if you want to use it for a squishy.
And it makes a lot of noise.
It makes like an air noise. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if you'll be able to hear it, but it makes like an air noise. And you can kind of feel the air come out a little bit. And it's not that bouncy. So I guess it would be like you would roll it around on a desk maybe at school or at your home desk when you're doing school. And I guess maybe you could try and read the tiny lettering that's on there so you could learn all
I don't think that are there.
Yeah, there is a lettering, but it's very tiny.
I don't know how you'll be able to see that.
So like if you want to try and learn, this is probably not the best way to learn either. So I rate it like a 3 out of 10.
I don't know if I said that already. if I said this already, but we will be pulling out like 2 more monkey noodles.
Yeah. So next we have this like tangled up bouncy ball. And it's
So
also kind of like, you can like squish it a little bit, but it's not very squishy. It's more firm.
Bounce it, and
So here's the...
that's a real bouncy ball, and this
I don't
is
know
the
if you
globe.
can see it.
The glow.
Yeah.
So
Once again, I like the fun colors and the bright colors. And I like how it's not like shaped like a normal ball. So I think I give it an 8 out of 10.
I actually, this is actually pretty fun, just to like roll around with and bounce it. You have to make sure, like if you have dogs, I don't think they can eat this. So make sure this doesn't get on the floor. And if it does, don't leave it on the floor. Just pick it up.
Yeah.
And I would use it on a surface where there's or like go in your room and kick the dogs out if they're allowed in your room. But for the most part, I rate this 8 out of 10. Okay, pulling from the bag. I'm gonna try to pull something that we haven't shown yet, either of us. Okay, found it. So this is what do you call this?
Like a sensory ring.
Yeah, it goes around your finger, and you just like, you can squish it. I actually rate this a 10 out of, actually no, 8 out of 10, because it's pretty spiky and it can kind of like hurt your fingers. Like if you roll it down all the way, it can like hurt your other fingers. So, but it's fun just to like roll on your fingers. So I rate this an 8 out of 10.
Yeah. And I kind of like just how like sparkly it is. I don't know if you could really tell because it's super bright, but like it's sort of like sparkly and
Yeah,
stuff.
now they can probably see.
Yeah. So like even if you were going out to like maybe a party or something, but you still want to have something to fidget with that's like small and not many people will like notice, I feel like this would be a good one. But like also like Faith said, when you wear it all the way down on your finger, it
like
hurts.
as a regular ring.
It hurts like your other fingers that are next to it. But it does give your fingers kind of like a little massage.
We should play with the hamster after this.
And then I would give it probably like an 8 out of 10. Okay. So next, we have another monkey noodle.
Oh yeah.
So the first one we brought out was orange, but this one is like neon green instead now.
You know what we should do? We should twist them together.
Oh, yeah.
Hold the end of this one.
And like I said before, I just like the bright colors, and I like how these are. You can do like a whole bunch of different things. Like you can twist them around. You can braid them together, slap them at people.
That's what we've been doing the whole time.
And I don't know. I just think they're cute and cool. So I think the monkey noodle is probably like a 9 out of 10.
Very stretchy. Actually, I take back what I said. If I said these are, I actually rate these a 10 out of 10 because they can be really fun to play with. They're actually not loud at all. You can like just wear them around your hand and play with them. So I actually do rate these at a 10 out of 10. And they're not something that you would get distracted with in school. Maybe they are, but I don't know.
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
Okay.
Purple monkey noodle. 10 out of 10.
Oh yeah, 10 out of 10. Same thing. It's not as brightly colored as the other
Yeah.
ones, but
Like,
purple is my favorite color.
see how
so.
this is very bright.
Yeah, I'll do the purple one.
And this is very bright, and then this is like
Yeah.
darkish.
It'd be cool if it was like a neon purple, but it's kind of like a dark purple.
You know, I just realized we've been here for like a few hours, and I just realized that we both have black shirts on.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. So after that, we have another marble mesh. The first one we showed you was like a green and reddish, reddish, and it has a little bit black in there too.
Yeah.
But this one's like pinkish purple and black.
A tip: do not try to push the marble out, because it took us about 30 minutes just to get the marble back in, and we had to do so many things to get it back in. Oh my god, it was crazy.
And I like this one because it doesn't make noise. You can stretch it. You can play with the marble.
You can push it together.
Yeah, push it together to make it like chunky and
And you
fat.
can make it like skinny.
Yeah. And when you get tired of it, like Faye said earlier with the first one, you can just cut the ends off and make a Chinese finger trap.
Yeah.
So it could basically like recycle it a little bit.
Yeah.
So I give it like a 9 out of 10.
Wait, high five.
Okay, go to the next one. Fidget spinner.
So this is actually what we use. So this is what we use to get the marble back in. What we try to use
Into the mesh, marble mesh.
marble mesh to get the marble back in
Yeah.
to the marble mesh.
Because this fidget spinner has like point, like it looks like it's blades, but it's not sharp. But it's just
like
pointy.
It's not sharp at all. Yeah, cut. Oh, I rate this still 5 out of 10, just because it's like if you try to if you do something wrong with it, or not do something wrong with it, like if you try to spin it and let go and like this part of your finger touches it, that doesn't happen to all of them. Like if it 1 out of 10.
Oh. I don't like how it's see-through, but I do like the bright color, I guess. But I guess I would do like a 4 out of 10, just because it's a little bit bigger than the star one that we showed. So it's a little bit easier to spin than that one. But since it's bigger, it also hits your fingers a lot more too, though. Okay, then the next one we got is we have another Rubik's Cube, small one.
It hasn't been opened yet.
Yeah, we didn't play with this one because they're both the same.
Yeah. I actually might give that one to you or Aiden.
Yeah.
Aiden's probably just gonna break it. Oh, Aiden's my brother. He has a broken leg.
Yeah. So like I said with the first one, like I get frustrated with these, trying to solve them all the time. They make me mad. And since it's smaller, it might be harder than like a normal one. So probably like, I can't remember what I did the first one, but it's probably like a 2 or 3 out of 10.
Yeah, I made this a 2 out of 3.
2 or 3.
2 or like 4 out of 10, because like I can solve them, but I can't move it like a bunch of times. I can only do like 1, 2, and then go back, turn around, boom, boom. And they're very hard to like work with, so 1 out of 10 actually.
Yeah.
Like the last one was.
We only have like 4 more things left, I think.
Yeah. Well, if we can get those mochis down, then we can rate those. Like which one's squishy and which one's not. They're all on the ceiling. I'm probably gonna have to show you guys, but it's I pick another one of those with these things. This one I actually like this one better because just of the color of it in general. But 5 out of 10.
I like them. They're just very stiff. So like, yeah, probably like a 6 or 7 out of 10.
Okay. Now, do this one next.
So then we have another one of those like sensory rings.
But this one's gold and the last one was silver. Is silver.
Yeah. Like I said with the silver one, it's like very shiny still. You can maybe see here.
Yeah, you can see how shiny it is, right?
Yeah.
I think so. Okay.
And just like the silver one, it looks like kind of like a normal ring. So if you want to bring it out to a party or whatever.
But if you, like we said in the last one, if you push it down, it can hurt your other fingers.
Yeah. So maybe like a 3 or 4 out of 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. You do this one. So, one of our this is our second to last one. We have a tattoo in here for some reason.
Yeah, it's not really a fidget, but it just came with a pack of fidgets.
I think it was just for like, fun or something.
Yeah.
So I rate this. This one's actually a 5 out of 10 because it's pretty nice and it stays on my fingers pretty nice, and it's really pretty and bright. So 5 out of 10.
I like the bright color. I like how they look like kind of like little waves in a sense. It is tiny, but it doesn't like hit my fingers as much as the bigger one did. So I'd probably give it a 4 out of 10.
And then after she shows the last one, which is this one, we're gonna show the mochis, and then we're just gonna play with all of them. It's probably the longest video ever.
So
ever,
our
but
last
like
one is this squishy football, and it's not like too squishy like a normal squishy would be. It's kind of like hardish.
Yeah, it's like the globe.
Yeah, but I don't know if it bounces. Let's see.
No.
It bounces like a little bit, but it's not meant to be bounced.
Yeah, something like that you can play catch with.
Yeah.
Like this too. These are something that you can play catch with. Like everything else, you really can't. It would hurt you unless it's like the monkey noodle. But how you gonna play catch with that one?
Yeah. So, and like
Or this.
I like the bright colors. So I'm not really digging the brownness of a football. But if you like sports and stuff and you like football.
Oh, sorry.
Video.
You got any of those little... Are you taking a video?
Yes.
Not a screenshot, but I need
Okay. Hold on. My mom needs a hair tie.
So I don't like brown. Brown is an ugly color. But to me, if some people like brown, then that's
Yeah.
okay. But I'd rate it like a 2 out of 10.
I actually, since I play catch with my brothers and my dad in the house, I actually would rate this a 10 out of 10 because if you get hit with it in the face, like sure it will hurt if you get hit with it in the nose or in the eye, but it won't like leave a big bruise.
Yeah.
So
True.
10 out of 10.
And it's soft. So
Yeah,
if you
it's
play with
very-
it in the house, it's not gonna break nothing.
No.
And that's all the fidgets that we got today.
Let's show you the mochi after we put all the stuff. Actually, why we should just keep it out so that the mochi.
So I'll grab the light and then she'll grab the camera.
Okay. So these are all the mochis. Here, how are we gonna get this? How are we gonna get these down?
We'll just show them.
Here, I'm gonna try to get them down. Here, can you hold this?
Yes.
Okay.
So
there's extensive.
the selfie stick.
So I'm gonna try to.
Scrape them off. 1.
Oh my God.
He's really stuck on there.
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna.
Here, let me try.
Here, I'll hold this stuff.
So we got one.
Dang it.
Oh gosh.
Sorry guys, if you can't like turn it sideways on that part.
He's not coming up. Alligator.
Make sure you hold it
maybe-
sideways while you video. So that the camera's like. Hopefully this dinosaur guy is coming off. Hold on, let's try to make this straight.
So that guy that we just tried getting off is a little alligator, but he's really sticky and he's being
I don't know
stubborn.
if he's- Yeah, that's not coming off. Maybe he'll fall off.
Yeah, maybe we'll get like a chair later and grab him.
Yeah. Oh, he might fall off while we're doing this, but I'm just gonna. Oh, man.
No.
Yeah, this very stubborn guy. Oh, my arm hurts. It's only about right here. This one looks like it was about.
So this is a koala.
Oh,
There he goes.
that was not a stubborn guy.
And then we have a starfish.
Hopefully this guy isn't being. Oh my god, I'm scratching the ceiling. Oh my god. Switch. My arm burns so bad.
And then let's try and do. Maybe what if we try the other side?
Oh yeah. Stubborn?
Got it.
Okay.
Okay, let's try this guy.
That one's definitely gonna come off. Here, let me see. Let me get him
Wait,
off.
I think he's gonna go. There he
Oh,
goes.
right. Here,
then-
let's swap. Here. Guys, I don't need this one for this. Or maybe this. Oh, maybe I do. I thought it would be. I thought.
And there she goes. And the only ones we couldn't get off is the alligator
Maybe we'll try
and
to
the
get
dinosaur.
We'll try to get the dinosaur off. Please come off, dinosaur. No. Stubborn. I think this one's trying to be stubborn, but I think we're gonna edge him off.
Oh, there he goes. And I just got the alligator.
Oh my god, almost got him. Come on.
Let me see.
I'm gonna, oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
I think we're just getting more stuck.
Yeah, because his whole body is sticky. He's gonna have to stay up there.
I wonder. Hold on.
He's stuck, Faye.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to get a chair later.
Yeah, let's just show you the ones on the floor that we got.
Hold on. I think I might be getting it.
Okay. So let's see. Oh,
What?
I turned the flash off on accident. There we go. So we got this guy, the alligator,
Got him off.
this guy, these guys.
Guys, I would really recommend getting this. It's very nice. It extends very long.
Here.
Okay, so now we're gonna do a little bit of ASMR with all of the fidgets. So this is where I set the. Oh, I have something to get to you. I really don't know. I think Mom took it. Let me see. Set it right here. Okay, keep got all that stuff in my little please. We're gonna do ASMR with all the fidgets. Let's start off with this. Okay, so I'm gonna turn the fan off. Actually, no, I'm gonna leave it on. My phone just fell. Okay, whatever. It's very zoomed in. Zoom out, and zoom out. Okay. Just pass me paper. Thank you. You can do ASMR with them too.
Do
Do you want to come in the video?
Oh,
Or do you want us to stay out?
I'm okay right here. I
Okay.
can see my hands. I'll do the ones after she does.
Yeah. And we're gonna. Where's that? Oh, the black is still over there. I'm gonna grab. Okay, so we're gonna do this next. I don't think this one makes any very much noise. That did. My brother's on his crunches walking. If you hear that, they're messing up our ASMR. Hopefully you can hear us instead of just them, and the fidgets instead of just them. What did I do? Am I way ahead of you? Okay. Before, I'm gonna let you do that before. This is 42 minutes long. Okay. I think I'm not gonna do any until you're done. I'm gonna be sitting this way. Just because.
Okay. Look at my invention.
Mama,
Watch, she's
scoop my
coming.
butt.
Hold on.
She's coming.
I see him. I see him.
It works, right?
No. Sadie. Oh.
What are you guys doing?
Fidget.
Huh?
Ace. Okay. Sorry, they just messed up our ASMR. Okay, so that is the fidget pad, and this is the I don't really know what is this called?
Like a cube.
Like a folding cube.
Yeah, folded cube.
And they can fold and fold and fold. It does make a little bit of noise. This is probably one of my favorite fidgets. What's your favorite fidget?
This one.
This is my favorite. Love this. And this is my favorite. And probably the purple monkey noodle, which we already did, right? Oh. I actually like them all equally, but the purple monkey noodle, this, and a marble mash are probably my favorite. Okay, now I'm going to do this. Hold on, let me sit up. I mixed it up too much, and now it's gonna make me go crazy. Oh my god, why is there an orange there? There should be white, not an orange. Sculpture. Say that how? Understand why I did that. That's very annoying, right? Bounce it. This piece. Literally disappearing. Where is it? I lost the bouncy ball under here. I have to find the bouncy ball. I found the bouncy ball. No. Okay, this wants to go right here. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Peapod. I don't think we did Peapod yet. Please. I think we should just do one at a time. I think this is like a rubber band that's keeping them on there. Look, I don't know if you remember. Yeah, maybe turn that light off. But there's the face. There's a face. There's the face. Minutes. This is almost gonna be an hour video. Yes, well, definitely 1 minute. Okay, so here's a marble mesh. Another marble mesh. I think we already did a marble mesh. I'll put it back. Oh my god. Well, I'm not going back under and disappearing again. I'm not actually disappearing. I'm right here. You probably knew that, but who cares? Ow. I have. Okay. Monkey noodle, emoji. Monkey noodle. Okay, this. And I had to move my wrist a lot to this came off, so I pop it back on. This popped off and on. If I can get it back on, I think I should be able to. Okay. Popping and sticking. Are you videoing me? Huh? Are you videoing me?
No.
That's what it sounds like dropping on the floor if you heard that. There's this puzzle. Oh god. No, that's not happening right now. How do you get this back together?
Back together?
How did you get it back? I know how to get back together, but like when you took it all apart.
I don't know how.
This puzzle. Sorry if I'm going really fast. It's because I don't want this video to be an hour long. But it's probably gonna end up being an hour long. It went from like loud from loud and laughing to quiet and ASMR. Quiet and doing ASMR. Okay, so it's just another bouncy ball. It's not a bouncy ball, it's like a foam ball. mixed with the bounce ball, I guess. I think I'm done with the fidgets for now. Should we play with the hamster? Is that ear ready? I have to fold this, this little bag that it came in because there's too much stuff. Oh, very stuff. This is how it sounds together. With the marble mash. Last thing I think. You can see here. Marble mash last thing. Bye guys, I hope you liked my video.